Hello friends, today we are in the measurement lab, and in this lab we are going to perform experiment which is based on the moving iron type and moving coil type. Okay, so in this experiment we are going to measure AC and DC voltage and currents. So friends, I thought you already know the concept of damping torque and controlling torque in the your previous classes. Okay, so you can see in the MI type meter, the damping torque is proportional to the square of current, and in the moving coil type, the damping torque is proportional to the current. And I have told you the another torque, that is a controlling torque. So damping torque, damping not, it is the deflecting torque is somehow equal and opposite to the controlling torque. Okay, and one more torque is there, the damping torque. I think you know. We know no need to explain it. Okay. Yes, and we are going to perform this practical with the help of this kit. So in this kit, you can see in the moving iron type means this instrument works for AC. Okay, so you can see its scale. Okay, since I have already told you the torque is proportional to the square of current, and here you clearly see the scale is non-linear. Okay, similarly in AC voltmeter the scale is in non-linear. See the gap of 100, 200 and 300 is gradually increasing. Okay, yes, and in the moving iron instrument which is works with DC. Okay, so its scale is linear since the torque of this meter is proportional to the current. So proportional means its scale will be linear. In the voltmeter also you can see the scaling of 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6 is linear. Okay, yes. So see friends, this is what the picture of kit in which we are going to perform the practical. Okay, so here you can see the circuit diagram. Okay, so according to the circuit diagram we have to connect the connecting nodes. Okay, so I will make the circuit diagram for you. We have one AC source. Okay, and after the source we have what, ammeter. So you already know the ammeter is connected in series. Okay, after the ammeter we have what, the voltmeter, and you already know the voltmeter is connected in parallel with the load. Okay, so load should be parallel to the voltmeter. Okay, so this is what we have load. So see again in this picture, these circles are nothing but the connecting points. Okay, so in this connecting point we have to connect the nodes, actually the cords. Okay, so see between the two ammeter there is a point, that is 2 point. We have to connect nodes across this point. Okay, and for the source we have two points across this source. We have to connect two nodes, and also we have 2 points across the voltmeter, and for load we are using electric bulb. Okay, so friends, I have told you that this is what we have a circuit diagram, and according to this circuit diagram we are going to connect these cords with this circuit. Okay, so see here we have the AC supply. So the point for the supply we have this, and this is what we have the variable supply point, and with this knob we can vary the AC voltage. Okay, so since we have already the AC variable voltage source, this is a variac, we can vary our AC voltage, so we no need to connect the cords here, we can directly give the supply to these points. Okay, so I am going to give, you can see how I am connecting these cords, these points. Yes, and we have to connect what, these in series according to a circuit diagram we are following. So this supply is connected to this terminal of ammeter, and this ammeter should be connected to this point of the voltmeter. So see, this point of ammeter is connected to this point of the voltmeter. Okay, so now we have to provide a ammeter. So this is the terminal of ammeter, and this is what the actual ammeter, moving iron. So how we will connect this ammeter? The 7 point is connected to this A1, and see, the 8 point is connected to this A2. Okay, so moving ahead, we will complete the ammeter with voltmeter and 2 voltmeter with load. Yeah, so the ammeter, we have connected ammeter with voltmeter, and now voltmeter to the load. So for load we have electric bulb. So see here, we have connected in series with the load, and this voltmeter terminal should be connected to the actual voltmeter. So with this point we will connect V1, and we have to connect the neutral point. So connect the neutral point with the black wire to V2 terminal. Okay, so now we have to again go to the return path. So with the load, 15 point is connected to the lower terminal of voltmeter, and this terminal should be connected. See, in the circuit diagram, the voltmeter, the lower point of the voltmeter is directly connected to the lower point of the source. Okay, yes. Yeah, so we have done all the connections. So you have to connect this in off condition, and now I have on the main switch. Okay, so when the main switch is on, we will gradually increase the voltage with the help of this variac. Okay, so see, the knob of the variac is set at the 0 volt. Okay, yes, so we will gradually increase the knob. See, the deflection of the meters is going. Yes, okay. Yes. So we are gradually increasing the voltage. You have seen the increasing the pointer, and you can also see the intensity of bulb is also increasing. So we have to take some readings. See here, I have set the voltage at 100 volt. Yeah, so at 100 volt you can see the current is about 0.25 ampere. Okay, so I can write at voltage of 100 volt the current is 0.25 ampere. Okay, yeah, when I gradually increase the knob at 150 volt. Okay, you can see clearly, this is at 150 volt. So at 150 volt the current is little increased. It is at about 0.3 ampere. So at 150 volt the current is at 0.3 ampere. Okay, if we gradually again increase the voltage at 200, the current is around at 0.35, around 0.35. Okay, so at 200 volt current is 0.35, nearly 0.35 ampere. Okay, and you can also see the intensity of bulb is increased at 200 volt. We can increase more, but the capacity of single phase voltage is about 220 or 230, so it's okay, we can't go beyond this. So we'll reverse the knob and close the main switch. We have shown the results for the moving iron instruments. Okay, Now I will demonstrate you for the moving coil instruments. Okay, this is used for DC. Okay, so we have to give this supply, this AC supply. We have to change the DC. So we do not have a DC source. So in the kit, see, we can give here the AC source, and here what? After the AC source, here is a rectifier. This rectifier will convert AC into DC. Then this the output of this terminal will we can connect we can collect the output for this AC to DC from here, and this output will use for this source. Okay, so we have to remove this knob, and we have to apply this AC source to these points. Yes, and the rectifier will convert AC into DC. So we have to collect the DC supply from these two terminals. Okay, so we have two connecting knobs, live and neutral. So we have to connect this red wire live to this live point, and the neutral point is connected to this black point. You can also say the positive or negative point. Okay, yes. So I think the connection has been done, and also we have to change the meters. So in earlier for AC you have used moving iron type instrument, and for DC you have to change this terminal to this MC instrument type. Okay, for ammeter points I will remove this ammeter terminal, and I have to connect these two terminals across these points, these 2 points. Okay, and for DC voltmeter we have to change AC voltmeter to DC voltmeter. Yeah, and the remaining circuit is same. Okay, and for load we have resistive load. Okay, the connections we have done already. Okay, so the same we have to gradually increase this variac. Okay, so see, you can also see the voltage point is increasing. The pointer across the DC voltmeter is increasing. Okay, yes. So we have set it at 4 volt. So you can check the current reading at 4 volt. It is about to what? 0.1. It is about at 0.1. Okay. So we can also at 10 volt. Yeah, you can see at 10 volt. It little increased to 0.15. Okay. Yes, so this is our end of the practical, and in this practical what we have seen, we have to use this kit. The name of this kit is meter demonstrator, and this is its number. With the help of this kit we can demonstrate the practical for AC meters as well as DC meters. And what we need, a variac. This is used for vary the AC supply. Okay, for DC we have a rectifier which is already inbuilt in this kit, and we have to use these connecting wires. Okay, so we have this is what we have apparatus, and to ensure the voltage or current we can also use the multimeter which you will be provided in the lab. Okay, so thank you.